Day 4 of Deadman mode, and I've just sorted out my money problems. Using an overpowered combination of sigils, I'm mining 5 rune bars per rune rock. I have money, now I need points. The best way to get points are the breaches, so today I'm going to focus on improving my breach gear. And speaking of breaches, all the way southwest on AC, III, on AC, III, AC, III, all the way north.
They're all called ACII.
Oh my god, I got fucking VLS, let's fucking go! I'm rich! I'm actually rich. I may have fallen behind in the ranks slightly yesterday, but now I have a 60 million GP war chest to catch up from mining rune rocks. I've also got a spare VLS. We're gonna spend it on something very, very overpowered. Sigil of the Ninja. Will it buy for 60 million GP? Oh my god, it actually doesn't buy for that much. Right, I'm gonna liquidate everything and see where we're at and then try and buy the Ninja because I really want it before I go to bed. Is it foolish to try this? I clicked it, I already clicked it. Oh my god, it bought. Sigil of the Ninja. Why did I pay nearly 70 mil for this thing? All weapons with a base attack speed of 4 will be reduced by 1. So my VLS is now 4 ticks instead of 5 ticks. It's the same speed of a whip. And that goes the same for all styles. Barrage, Shadow, Twisted Bow, all that stuff. It essentially is an attack speed buff of 20% across all styles. I've also bought Titanium, which means I take 60% less damage from monsters. Hopefully Titanium means I never have to leave the breach to get more food. And this combination will get me so many points. A breach has spawned. I'm doing them in multi at the moment with the gang because the single ones are way too busy and there's not too much competition at multi for the time being. Oh my Vesta Spear is popping off right now from Feral Fighter and the Ninja Sigil. 20% more speed means 20% more points. Oh, Vesta Spear, let's go. I also got 50 Morrigan's axes. I think I just got 6,000 points from that breach. Yeah, 6k points overall. And look at the loot in my inventory. That was crazy. I also have an excess of tier 5, so I ended up selling them to somebody for more than they're worth in potions. And I've sold the Trinket of Weaponry. I'm not gambling and opening it. I'll sell it to a gambler. I think this is higher than the expected value. Morrigan's axes are selling, and I'm going to keep my Vesta Spear in the deposit for now. This morning, Rune Ore Miner is going crazy. 600 bars in the key, so that's 800 bars. What? They insta sold for 14k each. My smithing account is useless. Why did I even train the skill up? I'm going to spend my entire bank on red chinchompers. Well, the cash stack at least, because I need 99 range. This is pathetic. The nice thing is I've saved till I've got full void to chin, so it'll be less chins, and this should be pretty rapid. Level 99 range, and looking at all these sigils, I actually think I might have profited there. What a beautiful sight. Everything sold in the Grand Exchange, all those emblems, and they came out to be 13 mil. I actually doubled my money from chinning. It did. It's time to complete my set of OP sigils. It bought for 10 mil. That's really, really good. So for all my PVM activities, I'm rocking 50% more accuracy from precision, 60% damage reduction from titanium, and 1 less tick on my attack speed from ninja. This is the combo to end all combos. And I got more money from my smithing account, so it's time to go shopping. Oh, look what just bought. Very nice. What treats do I have waiting for me in the Grand Exchange? Oh, there is a lot. Rune darts are slowly buying. We got a corrupted T-bow, a blowpipe, dragon arrows. You might know where we're going. There's only one thing for me in the heartlands of Karamja. Yes, the fire cape. Well, for now, the fire cape will be moving on soon, swiftly. I have to do this first, though. I'm going to do fight caves with melee because I think it's my best DPS. May as well speed it up. Oh, using feral fight is actually so fun. Look at this. Bam, bam, bam. The moonwalk VLS on these mages. Feral fighter, go. Out and in and out and again, out in, don't get meleeed. All right, that is the fight caves done for the fire cave. Get ready to tally if there's anyone outside. No, there is nobody outside. No, that's good. But of course, we're going to be sending it straight into the Inferno. We don't want to be wearing fire capes in Deadman mode. Another 300 bars from the mining mission. That is 4.2 mil. And I'm going to use the profit to buy Azorial staff. Hopefully this buys for my cash stack. Yes, very nice. Hey, here we go again. Don't ask me what happened to my crystal shield. It broke when I sold the emblems. Here we go, into the Inferno. This should be absolutely insane with my relic combo. We've got my dream PVM setup on, as I'm always going to have on. Zoriel Staff has crazy accuracy as well. This is where my relic combo gets spicy. The T-bow is 4 ticks because of the ninja sigil. Look at this. I am absolutely melting right now. The T-bow isn't quite as good as a regular T-bow because it is corrupted, but it's still pretty decent. It has 20 less range strength. This is about to be one of the chillest triple jads of my life. I can't even die because if I miss a prayer flick, I've got titanium on, which is minus 60% damage. Look at that. On purpose, definitely. Oh, wow. This is going to be really weird. I've never shot a Boffer in my life. That's a fun fact about me. And I'm just not used to the 4-tick attack speed on Rage. Even though my T-bow's corrupted, it still should do pretty well here. Do I even bother flicking the set? I feel like there's no point because this thing can't even hit me above, what, maybe like a 24? What do you reckon the odds are of being one-shot by Zuck with titanium on? I don't know if I want to be finding out that one. Oh, I got hit in 8s from the healers. That means titanium is not working for those damage splats. Although that kind of makes sense. I'm assuming it's just working for damage which is directly from a monster. And there we go. That's the Inferno completed. I get a bunch of GAs as well. Anyone outside? No one is waiting for me, so we can just teleport straight out. I didn't get the Grandmaster task for budget setup. It must count this corrupted twisted bow as a twisted bow. But anyway, Infernal Cape achieved. Always a super nice one. Obviously, plus 8 strength is going to be amazing for my breach setup. And what I do before I forget, I'm going to put a trial of a parchment on the Infernal Cape because I don't want to be losing it above 20 wilderness. I think if I die for this all over the map outside of the wilderness, it just breaks. But let's just be safe. Also, Fight Caves Inferno got me to 42k points. That's a huge boost. I'm back in the chasing pack now, but Aurelify is first by miles. Gaining subscribers is one of my main motivations in Deadman, so if you want to keep fueling these long days, toss me a sub and it's really appreciated. I'll tell you what, this game's a hell of a lot easier when you just have a rune bar printer on demand. 7 mil. That's just from doing my Infernal Cape. The next item I want to upgrade for the breaches is to a Berserker Ring. Hey, looking beautiful. The Berserker Ring has bought for 5 million GP, and there's a cool trick you can do with things like the Berserker Ring on this Deadman mode. From the point store, I can buy the Scroll of Imbuing for 1 mil points, and I can imbue my Berserker Ring for free. I don't have to get to Nightmare Zone, so that's another plus 8 strength bonus alongside my Infernal Cape. And when I want to put it in my deposit box, I can just uncharge it, and I get the scroll back. That is very, very nice. Okay, I'm recharging my Crystal Shield, 750k. Somehow I managed to always lose this on Deadman without dying. The monkey gang running in. Look at this. There's a guy. I've got axes though that are 4-tick. I'm just smoking him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not a bad chest off the guy in multi. 57 onyx bolts and 1 mil cash and all these potions and the blood roots. Oh, that's beautiful. And now what I've been waiting for, putting all this gear to the test at a breach. Oh, bandit camp. From now on, multi-combat breaches are about to get a hell of a lot more interesting and become contested. Here, a team was pushing into us from the east. They're in single, we're in multi. But I managed to catch the freeze on one of their members when they ran into multi. CD South, CD South, CD, here in game, spamming game, spamming game. Here's an example that my damage is just incredible right now. I end up getting the kill on this guy, but I'm so preoccupied with getting points that I forget to loot the kill. All right, 1-tick key opening. Oh, that looks nice. We're going straight back out though. We then hit another world. I got another kill and I didn't loot it again. I know, I'm an actual idiot. You're probably watching this thinking, how the hell could you leave a Statius Warhammer, a Zoriel Staff on the floor? My defense is that my Void Bottoms kind of covered it up, you know, and I stood on the loot by accident. While people were losing Skull, we decided to send 1 Corporal Beast kill. And guess whose overpowered sigil combination scores the loot? Yeah, pure essence. Man, that's crazy. I got 3 advanced weaponries, a Zoriel Staff, and 4 tier 5s from that breach. The gear's really paying off. Times have changed, man. My deposit box is filling up nicely. Bars, money. No way, they all sold 2 mil each. That's ideal. Right, I'm going to sell off a bunch of my gear, and if it all comes out to the right price, I'm making a big investment. I'm going to try and buy an Arcane Prayer Scroll for 40 mil. Does it buy? Oh, on the dot. I'm a big fan of making upgrades to your account that can't be lost on death, and Augury is a huge upgrade when it comes to mage, so we're going to be using this. Let's learn Augury. There we go. I'm one of the only people in the game with this. It's huge mage defense and huge mage buff. I just keep getting stronger.
So when I step to the high road, I see CCTV and cameras. They're going hard for the riches and fortunes. From the street vendors to the bankers.